Hey Ask-Us, welcome to tonight's BB10 recap.
Hey Maddie, we gotta start out by giving a shout out to LD Bright 666.
Yes.
The fastest finger ever on Blog TV.
You got ops. Okay, so last time Dan, parentheses Ollie, nominated Jerry and Memphis.
Ollie's pretty thrilled with himself because he feels like he's got all the power in the house and yet there's not gonna be any blood on his hands.
So, of course, Ollie made that deal during the HOH competition, which was so, too good to be true.
It's way too good to be true. And you know what? They're already planning to put Michelle up in case the POV is won and used.
So, Ollie decides to go against Dan's wishes and tell Jerry and Michelle about the deal.
He thinks he would be dumb if he hadn't taken that deal. Even Jerry knows it was a bad deal.
Mm-hmm. So Ollie's like, if Dan doesn't do it, I'm gonna unleash hell.
Okay, well, we'll see about that. It's time for America's Choice.
So the house guests find out that one of them will receive a phone call from home.
And it's Jerry.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
The next
Jerry.
day, there's a phone in the living room. It starts ringing. Michelle's like, can we answer it? And
She totally is wishing it's her, so she runs to go answer it, and it's for Jerry. So she's like, Jerry.
So he gets to talk to his daughter, his little great-grandson, his wife.
Oh, that was really emotional when Jerry talked to his wife. I'm not a big fan of Jerry's, but I felt good when Jerry got to talk to his wife. So
Yeah.
Congratulations, Jerry. It's time to pick the POV players.
So, of course, the HOH, the 2 nominees, and 3 other lucky competitors will get the chance to win.
Since there's only 7 left in the house, somebody's not playing, Ollie.
Mm-hmm.
So Dan picked Renny.
Jerry got house guest choice, so he picked Michelle.
Because he trusted her. And Memphis picked Keesha, which leaves Ollie to host.
Yep. So, before the competition, Ollie checks in with Dan, or Ali,
Yeah.
and he's like, we're still doing this, right? We're still doing this.
Yeah, sure. Sure, of course we are. So it's time to play the POV, and it's Planet Veto.
Ooh. So, competing in 2 heats.
Right. You have to complete a flag puzzle, 1 piece at a time, through an obstacle course. But there's extra pieces.
Well, you just had to go from one side of the course to the other. On a cord.
Right. It was kind of cool, actually. Renny was really digging it.
So, the winners of the first and second heat would compete in the 3rd heat, and yeah.
Get the veto. So in the first race was Michelle, Dan, and Keesha. So Dan pretty much threw it to Keesha, and Michelle, not the brightest light bulb in the bunch, so.
Race number 2, Renny, Jerry, and Memphis.
Who do you think's gonna win, kids?
Memphis.
That's right. So in the end, it was down to Keesha and Memphis. Best case scenario, because either way, it's a win-win situation for Dan's little plan.
So Memphis ended up winning the veto.
And you know what? Ollie was pretty giddy about it because
He's like, I get to pick the replacement.
somebody's gonna use the video.
I
video
get to select the
veto.
replacement.
That's right. So yeah, it's time for a celebration up in the HOH room. It was coming off a little gay.
Yeah.
Okay, jumping around on the bed and everything, Dan and Memphis. Thank God Keesha and Renny came in to break it up.
Yeah.
So Dan kind of spilled his guts when they came in and said, guys, I promised Ollie something else. But don't worry about it, don't worry about it. It'll be okay.
So Ollie comes up next and he's like, my official choice, I want Keesha to go up.
That's right. So, America, here's your chance to get involved in the HOH competition for Thursday. Go to the website and find out. CBS Big Brother.
CBS.com.
Right. So, Dan's got a little plan for the POV ceremony. Hey guys, it's time to play Replacement Nominee Roulette. This is how you play. I'm going to go around the room, and the 4 of you have got to say somebody's name who you want to go up instead of Memphis, and if you don't say anything, you're going up. First, it's Michelle.
Alright, I pick Keesha.
Renny.
Well, since she threw my name out there, I'm gonna say Michelle.
Oh, man. I can't believe they said my name. I'm going with Ollie. Okay, so Sometimes in this risk, you gotta take a gamble. And you know what, Ollie? You lost. Michelle's going up.
Ah! Oh, F.
Oh, Dan, you sneaky snake.
I loved at the end when he sped it up. He was like, Ollie, you lost the bet. Michelle, you're up.
Like they weren't gonna notice. So yeah, Michelle is super duper pissed.
She believes that Dan is a plant. She's like,
Well-
what do you think I'm effing stupid?
Oh man. And Dan is pretty happy with himself. He thinks he lit the bomb and he's walking away.
You mean lit the fuse?
Right. So Ollie is not going to let Dan ever live this out. He's going to kill him. No, he's just going to make life miserable for him. So, kids, Thursday night, double eviction. Be there or be square.
Yep.
Till then, much love.